know, some good energy. I thought we were flying around the court. I thought we got some stops early on, which gave us some confidence. You know, they're a very good team, definitely at home. You know, they're one of the better scoring teams in the league, so you know that no matter what type of lead you have, you know, they're never out of the game. And I thought they made runs through the course of the game. I thought, you know, I was pretty proud of the team as far as that, how when they made runs, we did a good job as far as just staying with the game plan. And I thought today, I thought we moved the ball. I thought we moved the ball better today as far as kind of just looking for one another.
Very opportunistic. You turned a lot of turnovers into points early to get the lead, and then when they made a little bit of a push, when you got it back to about 15, I think you had back-to-back turnovers that you converted into a 2 and a 3 at the other end that allowed you to stretch it out. I guess can you kind of just talk about how that allowed you to continue to stay in front by double figures most of the night?
You know, I credit it to our defense, and that as far as, you know, the game plan was, you know, fly around the court, make sure that, you know, we're playing with active hands. You know, we've been talking a lot more about deflections. I thought today that, you know, we had a lot of deflections, which kind of led to, you know, either a steal and a transition basket, or even if, you know, Omaha got the ball back, you know, they had to start running their offense again. So I credit it to the defense and just, you know, how guys were just getting a lot of deflections.
Well, just like the way this conference is packed in right now, how big is it for you guys and for everybody to kind of get some momentum at this point going towards the stretch run?
Well, you know, I mean, as you say, I just think the big thing too, whether you get a home win, road win, the bottom line is you got to find a way to get wins. And in this league, I think that, you know, I credit to all the coaches that as far as, you know, what they've done so far. I think from top to bottom, on any given night, home or away, anybody can win. And so to get a road win is definitely huge. But again, to get a win in conference, the way the conference is going right now, it's you know, all these games or wins are just as important as, you know, than any other win.
You played without Evan the other night, and obviously you played pretty well, you know, when you guys played Omaha at your place. How big was getting him back in the lineup tonight to get him some minutes and let him do his thing down there? Even if he maybe didn't have as productive a night, he still obviously made a difference in that.
Well, I think, you know, he's our enforcer. He's our warrior. You know, he's the voice of our team, the locker room, the bench, you know, on the floor. So I think to kind of have his presence out there as far as his strength, his rebounding ability, to also too when something goes wrong, you know, he's kind of the guy that kind of gets everybody going. You know, and I think that, you know, he's our guy that challenges guys at the rim. So I think to kind of have him back on the defensive presence. I thought he missed a couple easy layups today that I think normally he would make, but I think, again, just his presence on the floor, I think kind of brings us energy, brings us our toughness, so he means a lot to the team.
Hit a lot of big shots today, and the one that Combs hit with a guy in his face, shot clock winding down when they seemed like they were trying to make maybe that final push. Seemed like to be the one that would put you over the top, but I guess can you comment on your guard play and the ability to knock down those shots when you needed them?
You know, he's a tough player, and I think it's something that he loves to have. You know, he loves to have the ball in his hands at the end of the game. You know, late shot clock. You know, the good thing about him is I think a lot of people know that he's a willing passer. He's a very good passer, and so I think to have a player like that that can make plays off the bounce with his shooting ability and capacity, you know, it makes us stronger. And you know, he lives for those moments, and I think, you know, it's a positive thing to have on your team when you have a player that can. That wants that moment, that wants that ball in his hand, and believes that he believes he can make any shot around the court. So, but the same thing, you know, I'm looking on the court and I'm thinking, you know, I'm telling him, hey, this is not Darrell and Tyus' show. Like, you can't score, he can score. Somebody got to get a stop. So, you know, I thought it was, you know, some very good guard play tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.